You know, sometimes, sometimes going through certain situations in life, um, it could really leave a lot of guilt and pain and sorrow in your heart and in your soul. And it could be so heavy. It could be very heavy to carry around and continue through life with. And you know, we gotta live. We gotta go out. We gotta do things. We got stuff to do. We got things to do. So of course you gotta find a way to swallow it and suppress it to get on with your day. You can't walk around just submerged in your pain, you know? But sometimes you can't help it. And that's okay. That's what I want to talk to y'all about. Sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you just got to let yourself cry. You have to let yourself be free to to express your pain without pushing it onto other people. Because if you don't express it, you will push it on to other people unconsciously, unintentionally, but you will. And if you don't push it on to other people, then you're going to push it onto yourself. And sometimes you don't realize how much self-neglect, how much lack of self-love, self-care, self-truth, self-honesty, how much lack of self. Sometimes you don't even realize it. Like, it took me to go through a lot, 10 of swords type of a lot, to realize, damn, you need to love yourself better. And once I got to the point of loving myself better and loving myself more, I look back and I be like, damn, I didn't love myself at all back then. Like, it was a major lack. And just thinking back on the past can make me emotional. And that's why I like to talk to you guys, because being in that Ten of Swords energy and in that being in that lack energy, that lack mentality, that being living in that lack can kill you. It can kill you slowly. So that's why it's important. That's why I'm pushing y'all to discover new parts of yourself and just allow some self-love to creep in. And a lot of people stop themselves from loving themselves. They literally prevent themselves from loving themselves because they are so consumed with loving other people. Loving people like family, people you feel responsible for, who don't care if you love yourself or don't reciprocate the love you give or don't reciprocate the energy you give. So some people walk around just giving, 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 giving. And the only person they receive from is the Most High. Not even themselves. So it's a lot of people that gives love, gives energy, gives this, gives that, but they don't receive it back. So if you're a person that gives your 100% to this person, that person, this person, that person, and you only receiving 5% back from those people, who's filling you up? Who's restoring you? Who's energizing you? The Most High. You have to learn how to start restoring yourself. Because I'm not saying the Most High will never stop loving you. I can't tell you that. I don't believe that. But sometimes he will retract himself. So you'll be alone and he will stop pouring into you so you can realize, damn, my cup is empty. I don't have nothing else to give these people. That's not giving me nothing back. So that's a lesson of other people are not your responsibilities. To all the people who overdo, overgive. Sometimes you got to let people learn for themselves. A lot of people are codependent, but they have to grow out of that. Because codependency keeps you stuck. Okay? Codependency can keep you stuck. And some people don't mind being stuck. But if you are one of those people who do mind being stuck and refuses to settle, then you have to make changes within yourself. You have to. And I'm going to keep pushing this message. I'm going to keep pushing it, and I'm going to keep pushing it, and I'm going to keep pushing it until somebody get it. You have to love yourself first. Listen to a song by Kwab, Kwab. It's called Cheating on Me. Listen to that song. Warning, that song might trigger you. You might start crying, but sometimes if you do start crying, that should let you know, like, damn, I gotta do better. You gotta listen to your soul. If your soul is in lack, your soul is gonna let you know it's in lack. If your mind has no peace, it's gonna let you know. If your body has had no rest, it will let you know. And you have to listen. You gotta put down all other responsibilities and listen to yourself. Listen to your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul. You have to listen to yourself to get to know yourself. So that way you'll know what you need, and it'll be easier to maintain yourself, and you can grow into a higher vibration. So it's easier to live and love and be joyful and happy and smile and truly enjoy stuff on a soul level. Because like I said before, we were brought on this earth in this life for a soul experience, for soul growth, for transformation, for your soul to grow and live and thrive. So if your soul is not thriving, then you are defeating the whole purpose of life. And if your soul is not thriving, you need to look around and see why. Now, I know it's easy for the parents out there. It's easy to blame the children for your lack of peace. That is very easy to do. But it's not their fault, because children are blessings. Even though they are blessings that come with a lot of responsibility. But they are still blessings. Even if you have karmic children who stress you out on purpose. People with older children who stress you out on purpose. You can't let them do that. My children.
Your video's on the YouTube For You page.
I know, I just put it on there. I'm recording a video now, so can y'all close the door?
Yep.
Give me some time. Thank you. Synchronicity. That's crazy. Yeah, your children are blessings with heavy responsibilities, even to older people with older children. You have to put yourself first. Put yourself first. And understand that you are above your children. Sometimes. That's not for everybody. That is not for everybody. But you are above your children. So you have to allow your energy to overpower theirs. So if they're giving you a lot of chaotic energy, you have to calm that energy down. Just like I just tell my children, I'm doing something right now. You have to make yourself a priority. Don't I will never advise nobody to neglect your children, but you have to make yourself and your progress and your healing a priority. Especially if you want to get to a level of loving them better or doing better by them or giving them more of yourself. You got to find that for you first. You can't give people what you don't have. That's for any type of relationship, any type of role or position in your life, as a mother, as an employee, as a friend, as a spouse, as a child to your parents, whoever. You got to love yourself first. You got to put yourself first. And I know in this world, a lot of people with the drive to do better and grow and elevate, you know, a lot of people who are the light to their family, or their surroundings, you know, sometimes you can take on the burdens of other people and make their problems your problems. But when you are trying to, if you're running on E and you don't have nothing to give, then you don't have nothing to give. Not even yourself. And it's a lot of people running on E out here, draining themselves, fighting, working hard, trying to keep things together, trying to keep the family together, the house together, their lives together. You're running on E though. And eventually, you know, if you keep driving the car, you can get it brand new off the lot. You can get that car brand new off the lot, 0 miles. But as you keep driving and driving and driving and driving, and dang, you forgot to get an oil change. You forgot to get the tires maintenance. You forgot to get some coolant in there. You forgot to take care of that car. And eventually, if the car breaks down, can you be mad at that? You cannot. And that is the body. If the body start to break down, you can't be mad.
Mommy, so
Back up. Yes.
tell my brothers to say thank you. I cleaned up their room.
Okay. That's their responsibility. That's not your responsibility to clean their room. But go tell them you did that and tell them to say thank you.
Okay.
Close the door, please.
But can I watch and record the video?
I'm in the middle of a video.
So I'm gonna watch right here.
Can you close the door all the way?
Yes.
Balance. I used to think that, you know, oh, I gotta, you know, I gotta do certain things alone. I can't have the kids there distracting me. But I had to actually come to grips with that. This is my life. You know, these are my children. They're not going anywhere. They're always going to be around. So I have to learn to work with the distractions without letting the distractions distract me. Because in all honesty, they're not distractions, but it can feel that way when you're trying to do things. So you have to train your environment to flow with you on the wave that you're trying to create for yourself. You have to train your environment to flow with that wave. And anybody who is not flowing with that wave, especially adult people, grown people, or people who make their own decisions, you gotta go. And it's not that I don't love you, it's just that I am on a mission right now, and you are disturbing that mission. So you have to go. You can't be here on my mission with me because you're distracting me. You just have to learn what you want. You have to sit with yourself and ask myself, is this the life I really want? Is this the person I really want to be? Is this me? Is this who I am? How do I really feel? That's why it's important to spend time with yourself, especially when you feeling down and out, or you feeling that pain, or you just feeling empty. You need to be alone and allow yourself to recharge. You need to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what do I need? What do I need right now? Not what I want. What you need. What you need is way better than what you can want. Because what you need is what's going to make your soul elevate and evolve. What you want is just what you want. But if you receive what you need and you get what you want and it's what you need, that's beautiful. That's something beautiful. That's something that can take you up. So my advice to you is stay close. Stay close to yourself. Keep yourself close, especially in these dark times. It's a lot going on in the world right now. But stay close to yourself. Keep yourself growing. And as you start to grow and evolve, it's not easy. It's painful, actually. It can be very painful. It is painful. It's not an easy thing to do at all. It's probably gonna be the hardest thing you ever did in your life. But once you reach a certain peak of loving yourself and accepting yourself and living in your truth and accepting, hey, if all these people gotta go, they gotta go. Once you get to that point, it's magical. And then it's more learning you gotta do. Then you gotta learn how to live on a different scale of life, you know. But this message, I don't want to get off topic, but this message is really about loving yourself and just taking a second to look at your life and to think, is where you really want to be, you know? Is this where I really want to be? Is this making me happy? Is this making me thrive? Is this bringing value to my life? Whatever is going on. I just want y'all to, you know, understand yourselves a little better and love on yourselves a little better. And I speak my messages from experience. This is not any, I'm not a fake person. I'm a very genuine person. But I don't have to preach about that. I don't have to say that. You'll be able to see that. You gotta do what's best for you, boo. Do what's best for you. Do what's best for you, boo. And don't feel bad about that. Because I'm telling you, if one day it's gonna hit you without you even, whether you manifest it or not, it will hit you. It's gonna hit you. And it might hit you hard. And you're gonna be brought to your knees. Don't just, you know, I'm just trying to talk to people so they can, so you don't have to live your life and regret not loving yourself or taking care of yourself later. But I'm about to log off. Kisses. I love you. Love yourself. Check that song out. And I'll talk to y'all later.